Hi everybody and welcome to the Jospeh Priestley building. It's the home of the chemistry department at Queen Mary, University of London. In this video I'm going to show you how to find our undergraduate teaching laboratory. So we're going to start by, when we enter the Jospeh Priestley building, we enter the big glass atrium or the foyer. The set of stairs coming up now will take you to the first floor where you'll find academic offices and one of the big main research laboratories. But we're actually going to pass around these stairs, walk underneath them, and through the glass door in front of us to enter the ground floor of the Jospeh Priestley building. So we're going to walk through this glass door, pulling that door towards you, and then we're going to walk through the wooden door in front to enter the ground floor corridor. As you enter the corridor, you'll find on the left-hand side academic offices that are housed in the Jospeh Priestley building, and on the right-hand side, one of our research laboratories. You can see the lockers in front of you. Just before there is the main entrance to the undergraduate teaching laboratory, so the white door that's coming up on the right hand side now. And the undergraduate teaching laboratory has recently undergone a £5.2 million refurbishment. So as we enter the lab, initially we're going to be faced with one of the 6 sink areas that's used for washing up glassware. These are found at each end of the bays of fume cupboards. Pan to the left shows you the far end of the lab, and to the right we're going to enter the first bay of fume cupboards. This bay houses 10 fume hoods, some of which are used for rotary evaporators, and some of which are used for waste solvent, and some of which are used for undergraduates to perform their experiments. So the ones you can see here are the ones that are used for undergraduates to use. There's the waste solvent hood, and at the end there is one of 2 fume cupboards in this bay that houses our rotary evaporators. We have our ice machine there on the right. We enter the area now that's used for the academics to talk to undergraduate students, so there's a computer and a projector. Prep room that houses analytical equipment, and then the technician's office for Mr. Mark Hudson. That ice machine again. We've got the bomb calorimeters that you'll be using as part of your first year semester B experiments, and that completes that view of the lab. Now I'm going to move into the next area, which is the balance area. Here you'll find general consumables such as filter paper and parafilm on the left, the top pan balances and the analytical balances. You can just view the ovens there in the back, the UV lamps for viewing TLC plates, and the melting point apparatus. If we move into the next bay of fume cupboards, this bay houses 8 fume cupboards, all for undergraduate use. Underneath each fume cupboard you'll find a metal cupboard that is numbered, and in here you will find the glassware that you will use each week to carry out your experiments. This is one of 2 hand washing sinks in the lab, so this is to be used for hand washing only before, during and after the laboratory classes. There's a second hand washing sink there to the left. We move into the third bay of fume cupboards. Again, this houses 8 fume cupboards for undergraduate students to use, and in front of you there you could just make out the distilled or deionized water. We're going to walk forward now to one of the bench areas in the laboratory. There's some more fume cupboards here on the left. You can make the ovens out in the background. There's some more balances. And there's that deionized water again. We're then going to walk past one of the fire exits for the laboratory, the back entrance to the lab. We're going to walk into the final bay of hoods, which again houses 10 fume cupboards, some of which are used for undergraduates, some house rotary evaporators, and some house waste solvents. Final view from the video is going to pan down and just show you those numbered cupboards where you'll find your grey box and your glassware, and each student will be allocated a number that matches a fume cupboard and a grey box.